Perfect, 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 perfect.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? You know who this is. Big Country. I hope everybody had a nice and wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Mine was pretty cool. I just got some rest. That's all I did. I had got some rest, some well-deserved rest. But what I want to talk about is the AEW event. I'm here looking online, and I'm reading a lot of people Twitter comments, their comments online about the event this past Saturday, and to tell you that a lot of people loved the event. A lot of people saying it was a real good event. I did look at it. I did had a link where I could, saw it, and it was a good event. I really enjoy the pay-per-view. I mean, some matches that was on there and had to be on there. If I could take away from it, is you didn't have to do a 5-hour show. You could have did a 2-hour show and that would have been enough. You're doing the same thing with WWE doing with their pay-per-views. Making it 5 or 6 hours. You didn't have to do a 5-hour show. But other than that, it was good. It was good. I had loved the Young Bucks in the Lucha Brothers match. I had loved Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes match. I had to admit, it put tears in my eyes because, when I was young, I was a Dusty Rhodes fan. And the fans just chanting Dusty. And, seeing Cody and Dustin was crying in the ring when they was doing their matches. The match was going on, they was crying, and that's them thinking about their father, wishing their father could see. Dustin get busted open, all that blood. It was great. Seeing surprise of Awesome Kong, who looked great. Awesome Kong was 46, 47, 48, something like that there. And she is limited, but she know how to work a match. She know how to work a match, and she know what her abilities is at this time. And it was great seeing her. Dean Ambrose, John Moxley, surprise. The Kenny Omega and Jericho match, it wasn't better than the first match, but it was a good match. And I'm amazed of Chris Jericho to be 48 years old and can work and just smart enough to know he's not the high flyer, athletic Chris Jericho that we know him by, but he come a bruiser and have more violence in his matches is amazed of. I'm impressed by him to be that age. It's not like back in my days we had wrestlers that age older could have worked. Now they can't do that now. And for Chris Jericho still doing it at a semi-high level is great. You know, and I'm looking at so many people who reporting on it, talking about their sources. Come on. Let me explain this to you right now. You're going to look at a lot of people who have YouTube channels, a lot of people who have podcasters. They're going to say their sources. No, come on. They don't have no source of anything. It's great when they say they source told them, they backstage source told them, blah blah blah. Like I can't remember who was this, but this person said his source told him that AJ Styles had signed a new contract. Then when AJ heard about it, AJ said it was new to him. He hasn't signed his new contract yet. There was some time. It was some months back. Even when AJ said he didn't done it, the person still say, "Well, I believe my source, he did." And it turned out AJ didn't sign his new contract. You know, it just amazed me how these people say they source. Like one guy said, I read on the site talking about, my sources told me that when Renee Young show up to work tonight, Vince McMahon, Stephanie, and Triple H call her in the back room, and it's been 2 hours and they still talking. Or this one person said, my sources told me that Vince McMahon watched AEW and he was upset. He was oppressed on the show. He was impressed with the show, but he was upset when John Moxley show up and Bret Hart show up, and he was upset when some of the WWE talent was tweeting about it, showing their approval and so on. So, let me ask you a question. How can your so-called source tell you about a backroom meeting, and they could tell you that Vince McMahon thoughts on the AEW event, and it was basically certain people's watching it with him? I mean, people ain't that dumb. People ain't that dumb. Why? Well, somebody in the back tweeting and say, listen, man, he upset, blah, blah, blah. Come on, people. Come on. It gets me when I look at this stuff and they force put information down. It really do gets me and all that. But I just want to say my thoughts on it. AEW is not competition, okay? They had one successor event. They're not competition. Why I'm saying they are not competition, WWE is a billion, not million, billion-dollar operation. $billion operation. They get $1 billion from USA, $1 billion soon to be from Fox, and they getting that sweet Saudi money. And that's not talking about other overseas accounts and money that WWE got advertisement. There's $1 billion operation. AEW not. Even though they got a billionaire backing them, they is not putting in the money. let me tell you, it's great that they are on a major network, but they're not getting major network money. They're not getting the money like WWE getting it from USA and soon to be Fox. They're not getting that. They have to go out and try to get other resources to bring money in. Now, they is getting money from Turner, but they're not getting $160 million. They're not getting $80 million from the company. You know, so I do wish and I'm hoping that AEW is successful. For all of y'all people talk about AEW gonna suck, AEW gonna be at Impact Wrestling, you're not a real wrestling fan. Because don't you know, if this company be successful, it helped the business. It helped us as fans. Because you know, all that bull crap booking that WWE do, they have to change it. Because people are tired of seeing that bull crap that Vince McMahon putting on TV, and they're gonna transfer over to AEW if AEW be smart. Don't treat the fans like dumb idiots. Respect the business. Put on good shows, good matches, and good storylines. They can be successful. So, just want to say something about AEW. My thoughts on it. I'm praying for success. I'm praying for the WCW, WWE days. I'm praying for that again. And hopefully it turn out to be successful for the business of wrestling and for us as fans. Peace.